Welcome to week 4 against IPA of the MPL. Now this is kind of an interesting way how to start off the battle because we're in Showdown. You guys are usually used to seeing Wi-Fi, but something a little strange happened. IPA's internet wasn't really working out the way how we expected it to, so we just decided, you know what, let's just do Showdown. It's going to keep things simple for both of us, and it'd make things a lot easier. But unfortunately, though, halfway through the game, I realized that my Mega Gardevoir was actually level 100. So, at one point in the match, you're going to see that his Mamoswine actually uses Endeavor, for no fucking apparent reason. So that's why I'm giving you guys like a heads up, because originally in our first playthrough, I had actually killed off his Mamoswine with a certain attack. But you guys will be able to see as we progress to the match. So I have a really interesting team I want to show you guys. I have Mega Gardevoir with the moves Hyper Voice, Hidden Power Fire, Magic Coat. Yeah, what's the other attack again? Will-O-Wisp, yeah. This copy needs to go away. Then Choice Scarf Donphan with Earthquake, Play Rough, Knock Off, and I think the other tech was Stone Edge. Milotic with Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, and Scald. Oh, yeah. Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, and Toxic. There we go. Then Bisharp with just like your typical moveset. Typhlosion with the Flame Plate, with Flame Charge, Wild Charge, Flamethrower, and Earthquake. And then we have Electros with Grass Knot, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and I forget the other attack. But you guys will see on Ipa's team what he brings later on. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, and then with that, we'll just get into it. So right off here, I'm going to start off with my Electros. He's going to start off with his Jirachi. I go for the Flamethrower, wanted to get some damage off to whatever came in. He actually goes out into his Sableye and actually uses Recover. I use Acid Spray to try and, get the special defensive drop down. He switches out into his Victini. I didn't want to go for Thunderbolt because I knew that, it was a possibility that Mamoswine could come in. So he does wind up going for the U-turn. I didn't think that he would go for the V-Crate just because I had Typhlosion with Flash Fire in the back. Goes for the Icicle Crash. We did Calcs. Unfortunately, though, he does get the flinch, but since in the last battle I had originally taken him out, that's just how it goes. So I was able to take it out with a Grass Knot. I could have gone for a Thunderbolt here. I don't know. I just sacrificed it off because I didn't want anything to get hit with an Aqua Jet. That's the main reason why I did it. So I go for the Hidden Power Fire here, and I do get the critical hit by me switching out into Gardevoir. Switch out Gardevoir to my Milotic, aka my Milotic. And right here, I wind up going for the Icy Wind on his Vaporeon. I have Icy Wind in here, to decrease the speed of any Mon that comes in. Speed drops, are always really good to have. Only thing I wish that Milotic had was Water Absorb. I mean, yeah, what the hell is it again? I can't remember what it's called. But I go for the Scald, and I thought that he was actually going to switch out, into something else, but it's whatever. So we Toxic each other. I know this thing had hit Heal Bell, so I go out into Athena, my Gardevoir, and I go for the Hyper Voice, and unfortunately for Ipa, his Vaporeon kind of takes a critical hit. So right here, I know I didn't want to take a V-Create. I go out into my Donphan, actually, predicting him, because I didn't think that he'd go for the V-Create that easily. So I wound up going out into Donphan, to take the Fusion Bolt. Now I go out into my Milotic, predicting the Will-O-Wisp. I could have gone out to Typhlosion for the boost, but I didn't really feel like getting catching like a knockoff, or anything else. But lucky for me though, I do call the switch and I go out to my Gardevoir, get the Hyper Voice, does pretty good damage to Jirachi. Unfortunately though, it's not going to be enough. So I didn't want to go for Hidden Power Fire because I was afraid that he was going to get a clean switch into something else. So I was able to go out to my Check 9, aka my Bisharp. And after that, I finally realized this is actually a defensive set. So now I'm able to go for the knockoff, take out the Jirachi. Jirachi goes down, heads out into his Crawdon. I didn't really want to switch out anything, take a Waterfall. So I just decided, I actually had Brick Break on this thing, so I was going to go for the Brick Break. But, there was always a chance, that Paralysis could fail, and it kind of did. And I didn't want to switch out any Pokemon that taking the damage. So right here, I do predict him to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I do get the Flash Fire boost, and I go for the Flame Charge, actually getting my speed up. So that's looking really good for me. I knew that he had Aqua Jet. Like I said before, I didn't want to switch out anything. I didn't want this thing to be able to set up any Dragon Dances. So that's why I swapped out. I do carry Will-O-Wisp on the Athena, but unfortunately, that's just how things go. Now, he could have gone for the Bolt Strike, but if he, would have gone for the Bolt Strike, that Donphan wouldn't have been able to, Donphan would have been, I don't know, I don't even know how I'm trying to say anymore. So right here, he goes to the V-Create, because I guess V-Create, is his best play because of Donphan. So I go for the Scald, initially finishing it off. So now right here is pretty much coming into to last wire. He goes for the Dragon Dance, and I go for the Icy Wind to drop his speed to ensure that that he can't set up. I could have gone for the Scald, but trying to bank on burn hacks is just too much. So I just said, you know what? Let me go out. Let me try going for a some Icy Winds. I try and drop this thing's speed. And right here is where I go for the Play Rough, and I wind up taking him out. Now, Ipa and I were talking before, and he told me that he could have gone for the Aqua Jet and could have won the match. Initially, he could, but he forgot to do it. So I got lucky. I got lucky this week. I thought I played pretty well. Good game, Ipa. It was a really fun game, and can't to play again in Season 12, bud. That was a very intense game, and man, I was shivering the whole time in this match, man. I swear to God, guys. You guys should have seen my reactions when I actually won. But then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute. He could have just used the Aqua Jet and probably could have just beat me, because I did Calix, Gardevoir couldn't have taken it. Originally, though, I guess I could have gone for the Gardevoir. I could have tried to burn it, but like I said before, Will-O-Wisp does have 15% of the chance to miss. And knowing me, I don't know, I just didn't want to do it. But still won. I got lucky. I played pretty well, but I could have done a little bit. I could have done a couple things better, but I mean, hey, you know what? We won. We picked up a victory. That's all that matters. So if you guys enjoyed this video, destroy the like button, and I'll see you guys next time. By the way, video will be up. Regular upload will be up tomorrow on Saturday, so you guys can look forward to that. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, guys.